Car crash simulation videos have been generating millions of views recently, and creators are quietly building real income from them. There is a channel called BeamNG Freestyle XZ that built over 4 million subscribers off nothing but simple game-style vehicle crashes, and it has racked up more than 2 billion views doing it. Some shorts on that channel have hit over 200 million views each, just from watching virtual cars fold into obstacles in slow motion. Even at a modest RPM, that adds up to serious revenue from clips that look almost too simple to work. If you have been wondering how this creator is pumping these out so consistently and so fast, the answer is not months of manual editing. It is a tool called Flova, and today, I am going to break down exactly how to study one of these viral crash formats and build your own original video around it without touching a single traditional editing timeline. What is Flova AI? Flova is an AI native video creation agent, which basically means it does not just generate clips for you, it actually understands a project the way a human editor would. And instead of paying for multiple subscriptions just to access different tools, Flova integrates all the latest and most powerful image, video, audio, and music models in one place. That means you basically have a full production team sitting inside one single chat. Flova will also integrate Seedance 2.5 from day one, once it is officially available, so you are not stuck waiting on a separate update to plug in whatever the newest model happens to be. I've left a link in the description below, and new users get 300 free credits. That's 100 credits just for creating an account, plus a 200 credit bonus on top. All you have to do is click the link, sign up with your Google account, and that's it. The first thing to do is pull up one of the viral BeamNG style crash videos that has been blowing up lately. There are several extensions you can use to download YouTube videos, and I will link one in the description below. After downloading it, choose Video and drop it into Flova. I picked this specific clip because the pacing felt unusually tight. The crash lands right at the hook, and there is barely any dead time before the next beat. That is exactly the kind of structure worth studying closely. For the model, I am not going to select one. I will let Flova decide what's best for this task. What makes this platform powerful is the skills, and the one we are going to use for this workflow is the reference video remix. With this skill, Flova does not just copy the clip, it analyzes it and extracts the script. It breaks down the hook, the pacing, the camera angles, the impact timing, even the sound design and the emotional rhythm of the crash sequence, using Nano Banana and Seedance too. That analysis gets saved as a project document, so every decision Flova makes afterward is grounded in what actually made the original clip work, and everything that comes next is a new video built from that understanding, not a copy of the source. I will click on Use Skill, and it will load right here. What I am going to do is tell Flova to recreate this viral car crash simulation video with a new scene and plot, then hit Generate. From there, everything moves into canvas mode, which is basically your visual production desk. You can see the reference clip, the skill we loaded, and our short instruction right here. Before Flova actually renders anything, it pauses after the analysis and waits for your review. This is where you make the workflow your own, and it's also what saves you from burning credits. It did not just analyze the video, it watched every second of it, observing the camera movement, the escalating intensity, the physics involved, the vehicle design, the moment of impact, the damage, all of it, on its own. After the analysis, it will suggest a few options for new car crash scenarios that come out original instead of looking like a copy of the source. Look through them and choose a scenario. I will select Desert Scrapyard Gauntlet and submit. Once you send in your choice, Flova gives you a full production brief with all the video specifications, including the video title, video type, target audience, duration, aspect ratio, visual style, everything you would want to know before it actually proceeds to build the video plan. In case something feels off at any point, you simply tell it in plain language, the same way you would tell a person, and it fixes it immediately. For example, it suggested an aspect ratio of 16:9, but I wanted a vertical video like the reference short we studied. Inside the chat, I will type "go ahead," but change the aspect ratio to 9:16. Now it keeps everything else unchanged and only updates the aspect ratio. As you can see, it is now 9:16. which is standard for short-form content. If all is good, just tell it to proceed. What it does next is take those specifications and generate assets for the entire video using Nano Banana for your storyboard, every shot it plans to create, and all your assets sitting in one workspace. What makes this workflow so useful is that you never get stuck, because at this point I can even regenerate any scene I don't like. Now that I have reviewed everything and it looks great, I tell it to proceed and animate these images into videos. As you have probably already noticed, this is not a normal video generator where you keep switching models and generating everything separately. It is a complete production system you can use to recreate any viral video. Your job is to act as the director, telling it what to change and what to keep, reviewing each step before telling it to proceed. Now, as you can see, all the media assets have been generated, and it went ahead and generated the audio for each clip too. Unlike other reproduction workflows, where you generate a video, then separately generate sound effects, then stick them together in another editor, everything here is handled inside the same storyboard. Let's take a moment and watch each of the generated video clips. Now, this is where it gets fun. Say one shot just does not land. Maybe the car spins the wrong way, or the timing feels off compared to the beat you want. You do not need to regenerate the whole video. Shot level editing lets you leave a comment on that one shot specifically, tell it what to change, and it fixes just that piece. For example, in this particular shot, the obstacle was a bit too high and did not give that narrow escape feel. So I asked it to move the giant swinging magnet closer to the ground and regenerated the clip. This is the original version. And this is the regenerated one. Which nails that crash vibe and gives the viewer that intense reaction, suspecting it is about to hit the passing car. You are free to delete the original clip and keep the new one. From here, tell it to proceed, and it will arrange all the generated clips into a complete sequence on the timeline, ready to preview before export. For a crash video, this is huge, because timing is everything. You can watch how each shot in your new version lines up against the pacing of the original, adjust the sequence, and reorder shots without starting over. It added a background music remix that was competing with the sound design, so I muted it to see how it sounds without it. This is great. From here, click Export when you are ready to render the final video and save it to your device, ready to post. The part that actually makes this a reusable system, and not just a normal video generator, is that once you have a workflow that works, you can save it as a skill. Watch how this works. Inside the chat, I will type, "Save this workflow as a skill for recreating viral crash videos." Keep the reference analysis style, shot pacing, and asset choices I used. Then submit. It then saves this project as a skill and preserves the entire workflow used. From the earlier reference video remix skill we used, it now updates each section to match the new skill based on this project. All you have to do is click Update. Once the update is finished, click Copy to My Skills to save the whole workflow as a new skill right inside Flova. Now, whenever you start a brand new project, instead of rebuilding everything from scratch, you pull that saved skill back in, and it carries over the same reference analysis style, the same shot pacing logic, and the same asset library. You just swap in a new theme or a new vehicle setup, and you are already halfway to a finished video. To show you how this actually works in practice, I will upload a new video here and ask it to recreate it with a new plot, then submit. It is a lot faster this time, since the skill is already built around this exact workflow. It runs a complete analysis on the new clip, then gives me a few options to choose from for the new version. Once I send my choice, it builds a complete video plan with all the specifications. I review them and tell it to proceed. From there, it goes ahead and builds each scene with Nano Banana, and they all look great. The next step is generating clips from these images. And just like before, I chat with it through each step in the sequence. At this point, my only job is to approve. It has now arranged all the clips on the timeline, ready to export. Here is the original clip, and here is the brand new video it generated using the saved skill. That is how these crash channels are pumping out content daily without burning out. Honestly, what stuck with me most after going through this whole process was how little of it actually felt like editing. I am used to jumping between a script tool, an image generator, a video model, and then some separate app just for sound. And by the time I am done stitching all of that together, half the energy I had for the idea is gone. With Flova, I stayed in one chat the entire time, and the video still came out feeling intentional, not just generated. That review step before it renders anything genuinely changed how I approached this, because I was not just hoping it would turn out right, I was actually directing it. If you have been sitting on a niche idea but keep getting stuck, rebuilding your process every single time, this is the first tool that has made me feel like I could actually stay consistent with it. If you want to try this yourself, the link is in the first line of the description below. When you sign up, you get 100 free credits instantly, and you get another 200 credits every time you invite someone new. So this can basically pay for itself if you are building this out with a team or a community. If this walkthrough saves you time and money paying for different tools, do me a favor and hit the like button. And if you want more workflows like this one, dropping regularly, make sure you are subscribed so you do not miss the next one. I will see you in the next video.